Okay, a very good morning children. Welcome to the online session of subject mathematics of 6th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So, in the previous class, we have started the second chapter and what is the chapter? Whole numbers. We are discussing about the whole numbers. So, what are whole numbers and what are natural numbers and representation of whole numbers on the number line also we have discussed. So, before going to start the lesson, one request from my side children. So, some of you are writing by seeing in the others books, others homework. So, please don't copy from others book. So, you write about your homework only. Don't bother about others homework. Okay. So, if they written means okay, I will check that one. Okay. Some of you are saying that he written wrong, she written wrong, like that you are saying. So, that is not a good situation, children. That is not a good. Okay. So, you write yourself, and if you are having any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So that I will explain. Okay. So, that much only. But please don't write by seeing in the others books. So if they are writing wrong means you are also writing, some of you are writing wrong. So please don't do that one. Okay. That is not good habit. Okay. So now you write about yourself, your homework only. If you are having any doubts, ask me. Okay. So I will say in the WhatsApp or in the any class. Okay. So here children, in the previous class we have completed the representation of whole numbers on the number line, and in that we have seen addition and subtraction. So whatever the homework you are writing well and good, so please continue with that only. So but I want some more proper handwriting. So please concentrate on the handwriting. So suppose if you are doing one homework means one problem is that one problem you do properly, clearly, without any mistakes. Okay. So that means clarity. So no strike offs, no nothing should be there. Okay. So here in the previous class we have seen about addition and subtraction of the whole numbers on the number line. So in the today's class we shall see about the multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. So how the number line will be there? So this is called a number line. This is a number line. So whole numbers. So we are starting with the number 0. Why we should start with this 0? Because 0 is the smallest whole number and 0 is the first whole number in the whole numbers. Okay. So that's why we have to start with the 0 on the number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So not only up to 16 and so on will be there. So 0 to and so on will be there. So I have got up to 16 only on the board. So that's why I am writing up to 16 only. So that means 16 is not the last number. So after 16 there are so many numbers are there. So infinite number of numbers are there. So we can't count that number. So 0 to 16 I have written. So this is a number line of whole numbers, representation of number lines, whole numbers on the number line. So now today's topic is multiplication. Multiplication of whole numbers on number line, So multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. So how we can do the multiplication? Addition means we have added every number by going with the every step to the forward direction. Subtraction means we went to the backward direction, to the left side direction while we are subtracting. That means moving every step to the towards back side or towards the left side. So how the multiplication will be there? How the multiplication can be done on the number line means suppose you take any example. So suppose I am taking 2 into 3. 2 into 3. So what is 2 into 3? If you know the table of 2 means or table of 3 means you can get the answer. So what is 2 into 3? 2 into 3 is 6. Is it right? 2 into 3 is 6. So 2 into 3 is equals to 6. So this one we know. Okay. So by the tables we know. So how we can represent on the number line? That is a question. How we have to do on the number line? Okay. So for that there is a process on the number line. So here I am writing 2 into 3 is equals to 6. So this is the answer. So this is the problem. This one you have to represent on the number line. So what is the first number? First number is 2. Where is 2 here? So 2 is here. 2 is here on the number line. So 2 into how many times is 6? 2 we have to move 3 times. We have to move 3 times. That means from the 2 onwards we have to jump. We have to jump 3 times. We have to jump 3 times. Okay. So not from the 2. Okay. 2 is here. Okay. So but from the starting of from the first number you have to jump 3 times. So you have to jump 3 times. So this is the second number is number of times to jump. Number of times to jump. So how many times you should jump? 3 times. So how many numbers you have to leave? 2 numbers. So that means you have to jump to the next number, not next number, to the one more another next number. So that means here 0 is there. That means directly you should skip one number and you should jump to the another number. So in the middle you skip one number and you jump to the next number. Okay. So starting from 0. Okay. So starting from 0 you jump towards one step. Okay. This is one step. Okay. Understood, children? So once again I am explaining very clearly. So here 0. So 2 into 3 is 6 times. So 3 times you should jump with the help of 2. With the help of 2 you should jump 3 times. So here starting from 0 you should jump one jump. So in one jump you should skip one number in the middle. Why you should skip one number? Because 0 to 1 is 1, 1 to 2 is 2. So 2. So 2 numbers are there. 2 count is there. So here this 2 count you should go on with the jump. You should jump with the one step. You should jump with the one step. So leaving a number in the middle, you should go to the next number. So this is one jump. So how many jumps you should have? 3 jumps. So next again from 2. Again from 2 you should leave this next number and you should go with another number. So this is 4. Okay, this is second jump. So for the first jump I have leaved one number, and for the second jump I have leaved one number because only 2 So 0 to 1 is 1, 1 to 2 is 2. So like this. Next, so 2 jumps are completed. Next one more jump is there. So again from 4 to one more jump I have done. Okay, this is a third jump. So 3 jumps completed with leaving 2 numbers. So how we can say here I have left 2 numbers means so subtract these 2 numbers. Subtract these 2 numbers. 2 minus 0. What is 2 minus 0? 2. 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4 is also 2. So in every calculation I am getting answer 2 only. So 2 into 3 times I have jumped. 3 times I have jumped. Okay. So whatever the second number is there, that is number of jumps. Number of jumps. So this second number, it should come here. Suppose here 5 is there. Here 5 is there means here also 5 jumps should be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this you should have. So 4, 5, 4, 5. So here whatever the second number is there, that number should reflect here. Okay. So next this 2 should be done by here. So 6 minus 4 is 8. Next 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6. So what is 8 minus 6? 8 minus 6 is also 2. 10 minus 8? 10 minus 8 is also 2 1. So like this you have to do the multiplication. So how many jumps have become? So 2 5 is 10. 2 5 is 10. So how many jumps? 5 jumps completed. So where the jumping is stopped after 5 jumps? So at the number 10. So here what is the answer? 10. So 10 and 10. This both are getting tallied. So if the both are equal means whatever the process you have done that is correct. Whatever the process you have done, that is correct. I hope so. You are understanding very easily. So here like this you have to do the multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. Okay. So you should leave like this two numbers. So if 3 into is there, if 3 into 5 is there, that means here you should leave this one also. That means here in the middle there should be 2 numbers. So that means 0, 0 after 1 you should leave, 2 you should leave, and you should take up to 3. That means 3 minus 0 is 3 only. 3 minus 0 is 3 only. Like that, if 6 is there means you should leave this middle 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 0 to directly 6. Okay. So here 2 is there. That's why I have taken up to 2. 3 is there means I have to take up to 3. 4 is there means I have to take up to 4. Okay. Like that you should take the jumpings. Okay. Like this you have to do the multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. Okay. By doing the sum of the problems you can able to identify, you can able to understand how this method will be done very clearly. Okay. So now we shall go on with some problems. Some problems. In the exercise part we shall do. Okay. So exercise part. Exercise is 2.1. 2.1. So exercise 2.1 we are starting. So the first bit is which of the statements are true or false. Which of the statements are true and which are false. So here in this first bit there are some statements, some sentences. So he is asking us to write whether they are any sentence are they are true or false. Okay. And if the statement is false means you have to correct that statement he is asking. Okay. So correct the false statements. So the first one. So what is the first one? He is asking is there is a natural number that has no predecessor. There is a natural number that has no predecessor. There is a natural number that has no predecessor. So first of all we have to divide this sentence into two parts. So there is a natural number. So natural number, what are natural numbers? Natural numbers means starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on will be there. Okay, starting with the number 1 and up to so on 6, 7, 8 and so on will be there. So I hope so you are understanding. So there is a natural number. A natural number means only one natural number is there. So what is the condition he has given? That has, so this natural number has, so any one natural number that has no predecessor. No predecessor. That means for that number there is no predecessor. Predecessor means before number. So before number means already I said. So what is meaning of pre? Pre means before doing the work. Before the work. Okay. So already I said with the example of SIM cards, prepaid and postpaid. So pre means before only doing. So before number is not there. For the 6 before number is there? Yes, 5. For the 5, 4 is there. For 4, 3 is there. For 3, 2 is there. For 2, 1 is there. So for 1 is there? For 1 is there any predecessor? No. Because I think so 0 is a predecessor only. But here what he asked, there is a natural number. That means you have to consider only natural number set. Okay? Only natural number set. In this again whole numbers won't come. Okay? N equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one natural number is there. So what is that natural number? That has no predecessor. For 1 here there is no predecessor. So what is the n? What is the number? So is there any number? Yes, it is there. So 1 is there. So this statement is true. You should write. You should write this is true. Okay? Like this you have to find out. Next, second one. So what is the second one means? 0 is the smallest whole number. Is the 0 smallest whole number only, no? So what is the whole number set? Whole number set is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on will be there. Is it right, children? I hope so you are understanding. So 0 is the smallest whole number is a. So 0 is the first whole number and it is only smallest whole number. So this is also true. Okay, we can say. Next, what is the next? Third one. Okay. All whole numbers are natural numbers. So what is the whole number set? So all whole numbers. So what is the whole number set? 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on will be there. So all the whole numbers are natural numbers it seems. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But what is the number missing in natural numbers and whole numbers? So 0 is missing. Is it right, children? So 0 is missing. So all the whole numbers cannot be natural numbers because 0 is not a natural number. So 0 is a whole number. So natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except 0, all the remaining numbers are natural numbers only. But 0 is not a natural number. So here this statement is false. This statement is false. And what you should write this as correct? So if all the whole numbers except 0 are natural numbers. All the whole numbers except 0. Except 0. EXCEPT. Except 0. Except 0 are natural numbers. So like that you have to write. Okay, after writing false down you should write this statement. All the whole numbers except 0 are natural numbers. Like that you should write. So remaining some more problems are there. I will give as a homework. Okay, next. So we should go on with the second bit. So what is the second bit means? Second bit. How many whole numbers are there between 27 and 46? So whole numbers between BETWEN between 27 and 46. So between 27 and 46, how many whole numbers are there? That is a question. So in between 27 and 46, that means first of all you should draw the number line. You should draw the number line. So from where? Now from the 0. So 0 means up to 46 you should write. So you don't do that right. Okay, just start with the number 27 only. Start with number 27. Okay, so 27 after what is it? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So up to 46 I have written. So in between 27 and 46, how many whole numbers are there? That is the question. So that means, so in between numbers. So instead of 27 and 46, in between numbers only. So you are not supposed to count 27 and 46. So between, he said, between means in between. So those middle numbers, except 27 and 46, the middle numbers you have to take. That means starting from 25 and starting from ending to 45. How many numbers are there? He is asking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 45 is 18. So totally how many numbers are there? So 18 whole numbers are there. So how many whole numbers are there? 18 whole numbers. So that means, for our understanding, 46 minus 27. So what is 46 minus 27? You have to calculate. So from the 6 you can't remove 7. So borrow, you take 10 rupees from the tens place. So 10 plus 6, 16. 16 minus 7 is 8. Now remove, reduce one number up to 3. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So what is the result? 18. 18 is tallying with, getting tallied with this 18. So your procedure is correct. So like that you can say. So this is about the whole numbers between 27 and 46. So this type of problem, one more I will give. You have to do like this only. Okay. So both the properties you should write. So first of all, draw the number line, and afterwards write do the like this solution. Okay. And you can verify if the both answers are getting tallied, means your process is correct. Like, okay. So like this you have to do. Next bit, third bit we shall see. We shall go on with the third bit. What is the third bit means? Find the following. Find the following using number line. Using number line. So using number line, you find the following problems. So what is the first one? 6 plus 7 plus 7. 6 plus 7 plus 7. So generally you can able to say what is 6 plus 7 plus 7 means. You will add 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 6 20, you will be saying. So this is general answer. But what he said, find the following using number line. Using number line you have to do. So in this solution there should be number line. So without number line there won't be, they will not give any marks. Okay. So you, for this you draw a number line. So what is the result? So first you try this solution. So what is the result? 20. So that means the last number should be 20. So that means whole numbers. You take whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So up to 20 you have written. So after this, what is the first number? What is the first number? 6. So where is the number 6? So here the number 6 is there. So here the number 6 is there. So with the help with this number 6, so what is the next number? What we have to do? Plus 7. We have to add 7 numbers to this 7 digits to this 6. So that means you should plus is there. So for this what you have to do? Should you move forward or should you move backward? So here plus is there. That's why you should move to the forward direction. You should move to the right side of this number. Okay. So right side, how many steps you should move? 7 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 steps I have moved. So after, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is 6 plus 7 is 13. 6 plus 7 is 13. So at the 7th step, the number is stopped at 13. Is it right? So still not completed. So up to half only completed. 6 plus 7 only completed. So 6 plus 7 is 13. Now again from 13 onwards, what you have to do? Plus is there. Plus means again you should move to the forward direction. That means to the right side of this second result. This first result. So right side, how many steps you should move? 7 steps you should move. So again starting from here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 steps we have moved to the forward direction. After moving 7 steps, at the 7th step, which number is ending? So 20. So here we got 20 on the number line. The result, final result is 20 on the number line. Now you cross check with this result. So here also 20 is there. There also 20 is there on the number line 20, and for our verification also 20 is there. So 20 and 20 are both tallied. So our process is correct. So like this you have to do the so adding addition of addition on the number line. Okay. So I hope so you have understood. So now we shall go on with one more problem. Okay. Second problem we should go. Next B problem. 5 into 3. 5 into 3. Solution. So first of all, what is 5 into 3? 5 3s, what is the answer? 5 3 is 15. 5 3 is 15. So you have understood what is 5 into 3. So if you know the table of 5 or if you know the table of 3, you will be getting this result. Okay. First of all, you should write this one. Okay, the procedure. Then afterwards, you should start with the number line. For our understanding purpose, we have to write this one. Okay. So now you draw the number line. So what is the result? 15 result. That means, so by seeing the result, we can identify up to how many numbers we can write. So here compulsory on the number line up to 15 numbers must and should. So if you write more than 15 also no problem. But depending upon your page size, you should calculate your you should adjust your page with the numbers. Okay. So for that purpose only we have to do this one. Okay. So now 15. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So in the previous number line I have written up to 20. Is it right? I think so you have noticed. Now I have written up to 17 only. That means I have adjusted my places. Depending upon the answer of this solution of this problem. So like this you also adjust with your page size and page length. Okay, so that it will be very easy to calculate answer easily. So now what is there here? So here the second is, what is the second number? 3 is it. That means 3 jumps you should. So number of jumps should be 3. Number of jumps should be 3. That means like this. 1, 2, 3. Like this. You should go on with the 3 jumps. 2, 3. Like this 3 jumps you should get. Where? On this number line. So here first of all, here what is the first number? 5. That means starting from 0, you should directly go to the 5. You should go to the number 5. So 0 to 5. 0 to 5 is one jump. 0 to 5 is one jump. This is one jump. Okay? One jump completed. Next, second jump. So again from 5 to again plus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumps. Okay, so sorry. Up to 5 steps I have jumped in the second step. In the second step I have jumped up to 5 places. So next one more jump is left over. So again from 10 onwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 10 to up to 15. So this is the third jump. So now how many jumps should be there? 3 jumps. So 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps completed. So after third jump, so where the number has been stopped? 15. So here once you check the number with your first result. So here 15 and here 15. So both are getting tallied. So whatever you have done, that is correct. Like that you have to do the multiplication of multiplication of whole numbers on the number line. Okay? Okay, I think so you have understood this problem. Okay, now we shall go on. So like this you have to do these problems. So in the next class we shall do some more exercise problems, and afterwards we shall go on with the properties of whole numbers. So the very important topic, properties, will be starting in the next class. Okay, so now I will be giving some problems as a homework to you. So do them in your home. Okay. First bit. State true or false. State true or false. First one. We can show greatest whole number on number line. This is first one. Okay. Next, second bit. How many whole numbers are there in between 32 and 47. 32 and 47. How many whole numbers are there in between 32 and 47? Next, third bit. Find the following using number line. Okay, and this first one is 7 plus 3 plus 5. Next, second one 18 minus 9. Next, C is multiplication. I am giving 6 into 3. 6 into 3 is equals to. Okay, so these are the 3 bits I am giving as a homework. Okay, so try to do these 3 bits as today's homework, children. So very easy only. So subtraction, you know. So moving moving from the number to the towards left side or towards back side. So how many whole numbers are there in between 32 and 47? So from the start with the start number line with the number 32 only, not from 0. Okay, start from 32 and end up to 47. Okay, so in between how many numbers are there, you have to count. So except 32 and 47, in between numbers. Okay, so that one we can show. Next, true or false, we can show greatest whole number on the number line. Whether this is correct or not, you have to identify. Okay, so this is about today's homework, children. So in the have a good day, children. In the next class we shall meet with a new concept. Okay, thank you, children. Have a great day, children. Thank you.